Right. What next now? Have Shovik and Samuel Miranda being taken out of court? Have they already left court? Have they left towards the NCB's office? Where are they going to be detained for the next 4 days, Mustafa?
They will be at NCB's office near CST. If you see we are showing you live visuals of the magistrate court. They are still present inside the magistrate court. Maybe they are having some conversations with their lawyers after the police custody was granted. We are showing you live visuals of the court where the accused are still present. They are going to leave in some time. From here, they will be leaving for NCB, and there they will be spending rest of their days in police custody. And as NCB has already said, that they will be confronting all the accused together and corroborating their statements.
Right, Mustafa, a very peculiar turn of events there that's taken place. Of course, while the entire investigation was probing into an alleged murder of Sushant Singh Rajput, eventually deviated into financial transaction irregularities in Sushant's bank accounts, accusing Riya and her brother and her family members of trying to swindle money off Sushant. Then it's now turned into a whole drug case where they've been pulled up for buying narcotic substances, including ganja, marijuana, hashish, predominantly that, and of course many references that they've made to contrabands like MDMA as well. Like, all right, we have some exclusive images coming in of the exclusive copy of Sushant. In fact, the remand copy of Shovik that we've accessed. India Today has accessed this remand copy that shows several points, glaring points of how Shovik has sold, peddled marijuana extensively. A lot of points that have been mentioned. Remember, it's not just the NCB who's cracked down on this link. Even ED had initially flagged off several references made in connection to marijuana and several other banned substances. Mustafa, we got the remand copy, the first copy that we've got. Could you tell us what that remand copy really says? What does it speak of?
Well, just to brief you first, that is that the accused have left the court just now. They have left for the NCB office. We have seen that the accused has just left the court, and we'll just go through the remand copy which has been sent by our colleague Vidya. She was inside the court and she has sent the entire remand copy. We'll just go through it. Basically, as we said, the sections are mentioned here, which is the section 8C read with section 20B to 27A, 28, 29 of NDPS Act. The other thing which is mentioned here is that there is basically on 28th, the date which is mentioned here is 28th of August, in which the NCB had basically raided a person named Abbas, and from there 46 grams of marijuana or ganja, it can be called, that was seized. So that is the main premise of this entire case, says the remand copy, that from Abbas Lakhani, who is on bail right now, from him 46 grams of marijuana was basically recovered. And Abbas has told that he has purchased the drug from one person, namely Karan Arora. Karan Arora, resident of Powai, was also arrested in this case. So it started from Abbas and Karan. And Karan said that he had, and Abbas said that he had purchased from Karan. Karan was also arrested in the same case, but then later released on bail. The second point here is that the further NCB team, along with Abbas, identified then Karan Arora was basically apprehended, and from Karan Arora 13 grams of ganja was recovered. So this made it a total 59 grams which was recovered by the NCB in the entire case. Now let's see how from Abbas and Karan, what they are mentioning is that based on the disclosure by the accused, namely Abbas and Karan, premises of Zaid Vilatara, who is still arrested in this case, was searched, and 9,55,000 was seized, and there was 2,081 US dollars, 180 UK pounds, and UAE dirham, 15 dirhams was seized. So this arrest of Abbas and Karan, who are on bail, led to Zaid Vilatara, from whom drugs were not seized, from whom only foreign currencies were recovered, and he was also arrested. So now Zaid's statement, his statement was recorded there, wherein he stated that the seized amount, Zaid Vilatra confessed that whatever foreign currency which has been seized from him is a result of the sale proceeds of contraband, and he had supplied marijuana, ganja, but psychotropic substances to many persons, and he had disclosed few names and their details. Therefore, he was arrested. So this ongoing investigation is there, but as Vidya Kumar was present inside the course, she was giving all the details. Vidya, over to you. What happened in the course, and if you can tell us what are the main points regarding Souvik and Samuel in the remand copy.
The main arguments were obviously revolving around Souvik Chakravarti. His lawyer Satish Mani Shinde argued for more than 50 hours, and basically his arguments were concerning the fact that most of these sections are bailable, and the sheer fact because any case of the Narcotic Control Bureau depends entirely on the seizure that has been made. The seizure is not there in this case, and that's the reason why his lawyer kept telling the court that this is not a bail court, offense where the custody should be given. However, the court, the special public prosecutor, Mr. Atul, very clearly in the court said that this is just a preliminary stage. The investigations are still going on. There has to be a custody which has to be given so that the arguments can happen further. Remember, in this, the NCB did not really seek Kaizan's custody. And then there was a huge, entire drama that ensued right here when because he's been sent to judicial custody, Kaizan's lawyer have put in an application for his bail. So when they put in an application, they wanted Kaizan to be present, while the NCB actually dragged him along with the other Souvik Chakravarti as well as Samuel Miranda into the vehicle. When the vehicle was about to start, the lawyers just pumped their hands on the door of the vehicle, stood right in front of the vehicle, did not allow it to go ahead, and that's when the NCB really had to make a few calls, and then finally they prevailed. And the vehicle
do stay with us, Mustafa. I'm quickly cutting across to Pankaj Upadhyay, who's right outside the NCB office. Pankaj, take us through what's really happening. Souvik and Samuel Miranda have been given 4 days NCB custody. They're going to be now in NCB custody for the next 4 days. No bail for Souvik Chakravarti. What more do we know? What's going to happen in the next 4 days?
Yes, Souvik Chakravarti, Samuel Miranda have just been brought here at the Narcotics Control Bureau office here in Mumbai, and the NCB officials have said that in the next 15 to 20 minutes they will be coming down and they will brief the media. Important points have come out through the remand copy. One, the NCP has clearly says that Souvik Chakravarti has given out so many names. This is the very words that have been used. Souvik Chakravarti has given out so many names that he needs to be further interrogated. Second point, NCB says that he has to be interrogated along with Samuel Miranda and Riya Chakravarti. That clearly means that very soon Souvik Chakravarti's sister, prime accused in the case by CBI, Riya Chakravarti, is going to be summoned and called by the Narcotics Control Bureau here. Now, at the same time, NCB also says that all the people who have been arrested here, they need to be made to sit together, and Souvik Chakravarti has to be confronted in front of them. So these were the three basic and most important points that have come out to the remand copy. That clearly means that the Narcotics Control Bureau clearly realized that this entire drug angle, Souvik Chakravarti has played a very, very important role in the procurement of the drugs.
Subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.